I'd say the swimming conditions may have been the most challenging I've ever done, and I haven't kept track of all my triathlons, but I know I've done over 30 triathlons, and I've raced before and after storms before, but to the best of my memory, the chop out there, the waves, the buoys that seemed like they were moving made it really challenging to navigate. I try to even pause to do breaststroke, which I almost never would do in a race. But I had to try to sight, and I'd just get a wave right in my face. They seemed like they were 2 or 3 feet high. I had no clue where I was. I could have been leading, I could have been in last place. It was just chaos, and I just felt like I was swimming solo. Where's the next orange buoy, and head for that. And every now and then I might see someone's head in the distance, but usually they were way off to the side, and I didn't know if I was ahead or behind anybody. So it wasn't until I began the bike course that I got an idea of where I was. I was extremely excited to be in transition one with Chris Martin, the defending champion, and I knew that was a good sign that I wasn't too far back, because I have a lot of respect for him, even though I've never raced him before.
Talk about that bike, man. You were hauling.
The bike was extremely windy, and I started out just trying to get the feel of my legs. I kept it in the lower chain ring to spin a little easier, and we had a strong headwind, and I knew it was going to be windy conditions, and I didn't know if it was going to be that windy the entire time or not. But I tried to just race relative to the other triathletes around me. We had a little back and forth exchange where Chris Martin passed me, and then a few minutes later I decided to pass him back. So we were pushing each other but keeping our distance. And gradually I caught up to Daniel from Oklahoma, and I expected him to be ahead of me because I knew before the race that he was an excellent swimmer as a 19-year-old. He's going to be really good. And I didn't know until the turnaround what place I was in, and I was pleasantly surprised to count myself in fourth before I passed Daniel, and once I passed him I knew I was in third, and that was better than I thought I would be doing. Based on that swim, I thought I would be farther back. But once I knew I was in third, it kind of boosted my confidence, and once we were coming back into town, that nasty headwind was behind us, and that tailwind was the best feeling in the world. I felt like I was flying, and I actually had a computer on my bike, and I was easily going over 30 miles an hour at points, which was really exciting. And I figured everyone else had the same tailwind, and we're all, going fast. But by that point, I had gotten away from Chris Martin and from Daniel, so I didn't really have anybody threatening me from behind. And the first and second place triathletes were so far ahead that I only saw them on the turnarounds. I could never really see them on the straightaways, and so it was hard for me to stay motivated to chase them down as targets.
Talk about the run, because you actually did catch Bruce, and you were just about across Dave on the run. Did you see them on the run?
I did see Dave Silver, because he was second place on the bike, and so as we started the run, Dave Silver was the only one I could see, and I didn't feel like I was gaining on him, but I wasn't losing ground either. I was just happy to be matching his pace. I was more concerned about Chris Martin, again, because he's the defending champion, coming up from behind me, or some other runner, because I don't really know most of these guys. I just figured I'm not usually the fastest runner. Someone's going to be trying to chase me down. But
today it's safe to say you were the fastest runner.
Perhaps. I haven't
maybe
seen
some
splits.
folks behind,
Yeah.
but you picked up a lot of time on those top two guys.
Yeah, I'll see the splits, but I don't want to claim I was the fastest runner. I just knew that I felt really good. I was concentrating on my form, trying to race smart, but also lay it out all on the line and not save anything.